Well, 6-year-old beauty queen Eden Wood has put on a private show for fans after missing the controversial Toddlers and Tiaras beauty pageant.
Queen, they said no matter how good, you won't get the Hollywood. Jealousy, hypocrisy, why you gotta be so mean? You don't.
Her mother cancelled her appearance at the pageant over safety fears and a conflict between television contracts. Hundreds of other youngsters signed up to compete in the US-style competition, which is the first of its kind in Australia, but it wasn't without its drama with protesters.
There are little girls who have been primped and preened and waxed and spray-tanned to look like Vegas showgirls, being paraded in front of a panel of judges to potentially be told that they're not good enough.
We're joined now from Melbourne by 7 News reporter Laurel Irving. Laurel, good morning to you. Huge public and media interest in the event. Was it what protesters feared it would be, or just kids having some fun?
Look, I think for the main part, Koshi, it was just a bit of kids having fun, really. Several parents were at pains to point out to me that their kids didn't have any makeup and no spray tan. And certainly the only girls I saw with makeup on were the older girls, sort of young teenagers. They said that most of the time their daughters just wanted to be involved because they liked modelling and dancing. So at this stage, at least, this type of beauty pageant in Australia doesn't seem to have reached the excesses of the US event.
Yeah, what was the reaction from parents whose children were taking part?
They seemed pretty happy with how it all went. There was a lot of concern over Eden Wood not being involved here. Some parents said that's the only reason they came to the pageant. And tickets were really expensive. They were $200 or $300. And some of them had actually paid for their kids to have photos taken with Eden Wood. So there was a lot of concern there, and there's now talk of refunds and possibly even getting Consumer Affairs Victoria involved in trying to make that happen. But the pageant itself seemed to go pretty smoothly.
It looked like an absolute schmozzle because apparently our friends at Today Tonight had bought the deal, if you like, for the exclusive with the little girl and her mother, and a current affair turned up to film it, and that's why the mother pulled her out. Is that right?
That seems to be the case, yes. It certainly was pretty messy over the weekend, and I think ugly scenes with parents and kids getting involved and that sort of thing, and that's why Eden Wood set up that special concert yesterday, just for her fans, so they could come, and nothing to do with the pageant. It was several suburbs away from here, and the fans who turned up there seemed very happy. She does seem to have a lot of fans. They were very excited, and she seemed to be having fun up on stage too, which was something the parents made a note of. And her mum has already said that despite all this controversy, they're actually planning to come back to Australia later in the year, that they have had a good time, and they'll come back for another pageant.
Right. They've obviously made some money out of it. All right, Laurel, thank you for that.
Thanks, Koshi.